Their parents vanished without a trace, leaving their young twins to fend for themselves in a world on the brink of chaos. The tale of Melody and Kassinaria Thalaneth is one rooted in enigma and the unexpected. Born to parents Melchior and Sanetra, these twins found themselves orphaned at the tender age of 8, not by death, but by an inexplicable disappearance. Melchior, a decorated soldier from the nation of Subthronio, and Sanetra, a skilled ranger, were no ordinary parents. Their legacy, intertwined with tales of civil war, quests, and the haunting spectre of a supposed vampire queen, set the stage for the twins' tumultuous upbringing. Yet, on the cusp of solving the mystery of the vampire queen, their parents were snatched away, swallowed by a vortex of uncertainty. The world they left behind was a realm teetering on the edge of disorder, a land where their daughters would have to navigate their destinies alone. Their disappearance, shrouded in mystery, set the stage for the twins' story. The tale of the twins began long before their birth, with the unlikely union of their parents. In the heart of a civil war, amidst the chaos and the turmoil, two souls found each other. Melchior, a brave soldier serving under the esteemed Admiral François-Joseph Paul de Grasse, and Sanetra, a skilled ranger who called the wild woods her home. Their paths crossed on the battlefield, their destinies forever intertwined. Melchior, fighting fervently against the tyrannical reign of the mad King Philip III, found himself in the throes of death more than once. Each time it was Sanetra, with her keen eyes and quick hands, who pulled him back from the brink. There was a spark between them, a bond forged in the fires of war. When the dust of the battlefield settled, and the reign of the mad king ended, the nation found itself under the control of Pope Calixtus and the Church. Melchior and Sanetra were given a plot of land in the quaint village of Kawold, a reward for their service. But the call of adventure was too strong to ignore. Together, they set off on quests that took them through treacherous terrains and into the heart of mysteries that had long remained unsolved. They were on the brink of uncovering the truth behind the vampire queen when life presented them with a quest of its own. Sanetra was with child. The news brought their adventuring days to a halt. The Pope himself bound Melchior and Sanetra in holy matrimony, and they built a home, a sanctuary where their love could flourish. When the twins, Melody and Kassinaria, were born, their world was forever changed. Their days of battling monsters and unraveling mysteries were replaced with the joys and trials of parenthood. Their adventures ceased with the arrival of their most precious treasure, the twins Melody and Kassinaria. But little did they know their greatest adventure was just about to begin. With the birth of their twins, the parents' quest to unveil the identity of the vampire queen was put on hold. Life took on a new rhythm for Melchior and Sanetra. Their days were filled with the laughter of their little ones, Melody and Kassinaria, and their nights with tales of their adventurous past. They had found a semblance of peace in their quiet village of Kawold. But as it often does, destiny had other plans. 8 years after the twins' birth, a chilling event shattered their tranquility. A close friend from Melchior's past turned up dead, his life drained out by a vampire. This horrifying incident stirred up old memories, forcing Melchior and Sanetra to confront the unresolved mystery of the vampire queen. The couple picked up their abandoned quest, their resolve fortified by the desire to create a safer world for their daughters. Their journey led them to a shocking revelation. The vampire queen they had been hunting was none other than Pope Calixtus. This figure of religious authority, revered by many, had been masquerading as every pope for the past 300 years. This disclosure shook the very foundation of the nation of Subthronio. It sparked a civil war, dividing the populace into those who believed in the existence of the vampire queen and those who didn't. The conflict was fueled further by Admiral François-Joseph Paul de Grasse, the very man under whom Melchior had served. The couple, alongside 1,000 holy paladins, journeyed to Ile Sainte, the island of saints, where the false pope awaited. The twins were left behind, their parents' fate shrouded in uncertainty, their return eagerly awaited, yet never realized. The shocking revelation led to a civil war, and the twins' parents were lost in its wake. In the ensuing chaos, Melody and Kassinaria were orphaned, their lives taking a drastic turn. The unsolved mystery of their parents' disappearance would become a driving force in their lives, shaping their future in ways they could hardly imagine. The twins, now orphans, were left to navigate the turbulent waters of life, each choosing a different path. In the heart of an unending civil war, Melody and Kassinaria found themselves alone, their parents' absence echoing in the silence of their shared room at the orphanage. The world they knew was shattered, leaving them in a realm of uncertainty and fear. Melody, the elder of the two by mere minutes, held tight to the memories of her parents. She remembered the tales of their bravery, their quest for justice, their selfless devotion to the betterment of the world. These stories, frequently whispered to her by her mother at night, instilled in her a deep-seated belief in the virtue of righteousness. She yearned to tread the path her parents had walked, to be a beacon of hope amidst the chaos. She swore to herself that she would strive to become a holy person, a paragon of morality, just like her parents. On the other hand, Kassinaria's perspective was vastly different. She saw the world through the lens of pragmatic survival. The civil war, the orphanage, the absence of her parents, all these shaped her into a hardened realist. She resented her parents for their choice, for leaving them alone in a world teetering on the brink of destruction. To her, their pursuit of an ideal had cost them their lives and left their children to fend for themselves. She vowed to do whatever it took to survive, even if it meant stealing or killing. These contrasting beliefs, born out of the same tragedy, became the driving force of their lives. Melody and Kassinaria, two halves of the same whole, were set on diverging paths, yet their parents' legacy, their shared lineage, kept their destinies intertwined. The twins, bound by blood and history, continued to navigate the labyrinth of life, each carving out her own path, influenced by the echo of their parents' choices. In the end, their parents' legacy formed the compass that guided their lives, leading them down separate paths, yet forever intertwining their destinies.